What's up, y'all? I just want to talk about some official Trump coin. And guys, I know you've been paying attention. I don't know if you're in the game, if you're in the inner circle, if you're watching as a spectator from the outside, but this is definitely an awesome day, a great day for crypto, man. And there's been so much news popping up that I want to get back on here and do an update for you guys. I hope you watched the previous video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to create a playlist just for the official Trump token, the official Trump coin, right? Because there's so many others. Make sure you're getting the official one, right? So what I did want to start off with is asking you to like, subscribe, and share so we can get this everywhere. And keep in mind, there is a playlist for this, so I will be keeping it updated. So look, this is the first thing I want to show you, man. Bitmart. Bitmart has shared this here. HTX has shared this new listing that brings it into scope that this isn't available everywhere, man. When I first bought it, I bought it on Phantom, you know what I mean? And we had first seen it at $8. We're literally sitting at $25.70. You just saw it go up right there in real time, guys. So there is still the potential catalyst of this being available elsewhere. And more people buying it at that point. I think that it's very early in the day, man, to say that this is it. I think that you have the catalyst of it being listed on Coinbase, because as far as I know, it's not on Coinbase. I did see that it was on crypto.com. HTX has just posted that it's a new listing. It's open for deposits. I don't know if the trading has already started. Kraken is showing it. God Candle spotted. OKX has shared, crypto.com, and OKX, the same thing again, guys. So not only that, man, but we've got the inauguration coming up, man. And what do you think's going to happen, man? You know, from now to then, it's not that far, but I mean, that is a major catalyst. If they're going to be mentioning and talking about this token, he's going to have to address it at some point. I mean, he already used his official, X profile to do it. I want to see if he does it, you know, live. I haven't seen it on the news or him addressing it in any way yet. So I can only imagine, because I think we know about it because we are in the crypto space and we keep our ear to the street and we're on Twitter, we're doing all that stuff. But you go to the grocery store, I guarantee you that 99% of them people don't even know about this. When it comes out on the news and people start talking about it and they're like, hey, how do I buy this? You know, Trump has a fan base, man. So can you imagine everybody trying to get their hands on this? I don't think that it's over. I think this is just the beginning, especially if he adds some type of utility to it. I don't really know how that's going to work. I think the SEC might get after him if he does, but we'll just see how that works out, man. It is Trump. He did just launch a crypto meme token on his own. He is the first crypto president. This is one of the most crypto friendly, if not the most crypto friendly administration ever. You know, so the history has been made. Whether you bought in or you're spectating, you're part of history at this point. I'm glad to say that I bought in and I'm holding. Look, and we're here in real time. It's gone up even more, again, right in front of you guys. So keep that in mind, man, because I don't think that this is over. You can look at how much people are spending buying this. They're buying by thousands. I've seen purchases in $50,000, $300,000 at a time. So I think that it's still a hot token, a steal, you know, just because it's barely been 24 hours. I mean, I imagine when we wake up in the morning what this is going to look like. Let's see. You know, a lot of people always talk about, well, 80% of the tokens are held by so many wallets. But, you know, if you think about it, it literally tells you that only 200 million tokens out of the 1 billion, I believe it's 1 billion tokens, have been released. The rest will be released over the next 3 years, guys. So those tokens have to be stored somewhere. And I think that being that this is Donald Trump, you know, the United States president, I think that it has to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that this can be a pump and dump like people are talking about. Most of those people that are saying that, they didn't buy in anyways. You know what I'm saying? They didn't buy in anyways. They're just saying that. But I mean, I don't think that it would be a good look for crypto if that's what happened. You know what I mean? And so far it hasn't dumped. It's retraced a little bit. It's consolidating a little bit, you know, but it's still going up. Look, we'll go at it again. We were at what, 590? Where, look, it went back down. You saw it at 26. Look, there it is, 26. So it's still rallying, man. You know, I want to see if we could break through that. But let's go to the Donald Trump official X here, where I know, look, I'm going to say this. This post by Eric Trump that was retweeted by Donald J. Trump, it added that layer of validity for me, right? Because when I first saw this, I was like, is this a scam? Did his account get hacked? You know, and soon I was like, well, let me take the risk anyways. But then when this post came out right here, Eric Trump says, I'm extremely proud of what we continue to accomplish in crypto. Trump is currently the hottest digital meme on earth, and I truly believe that World Liberty Fi will revolutionize DeFi, CeFi, and will be the future of finance. We are just getting started. And he shares this post here by Zach Guzman, which I'm going to go into. It's a whole lot more. There's actually a video there. But, you know, I think that this tweet or this X post that was reposted really added that layer of validity, and you should feel confident that this is legit, because it is. It was actually reported by Forbes. You can see that in the previous video, and there's probably a lot of other news outlets. Look, we're up even more, 625, 620. So it's going. This is the way it works. So Zach Guzman says, 3 days before the inauguration, Trump has launched a meme coin that has since risen more than 10,000%. He did so after inviting the crypto industry to a black tie event in DC. Here's my theory on Trump, which is almost diabolical, but totally something Trump is capable of. So he says, first, the backstory. Trump is coming into office following an intensely anti-crypto administration. Trump's inner circle has used crypto personally to make millions in short order. He launched multiple NFT collections over the last few years using a company called CIC Digital. The crypto industry is desperate for change. Companies donated heavily to the Trump campaign. In fact, the crypto industry does raise more money to campaigns this year than basically any other industry in the US. So fitting that an invite-only crypto celebration might come about, but right when the party is raging and attended by everyone in the Trump circle, Trump launches the Trump meme coin. It immediately explodes to 15 billion. From sources there, it sounds like no advance mention was made. No one was told about it. So let's listen to this video here. I'm going to replay it from the beginning.
So I just got back from the crypto ball, and as you saw in the videos, literally nobody at this event was aware of the token. There were basically 5 degens at the event who knew anything about what was going on. But yeah, nobody had any idea. I couldn't get anybody to comment on it whatsoever. There were people who said they bought it 100K, and one of the guys next to me ended up making like a significant amount of money. But in general, nobody had any knowledge of this token. The Trump token was completely unaffiliated. However, I got shilled some other tokens that are supposedly official. I don't know if I'm going to name them, but anyways, that's all I'm going to say about the token. I have a bunch of other stuff to follow up with from that ball, but that's the word on this actual token.
So guys, nobody knew about it, man. So when you were hearing about it, like you were the next phase. So yes, he did reveal it to his group of people there, but that's the way it is, man. You know, Trump has become not only the 47th president of the United States, but he is also the greatest KOL that has ever lived, guys. So when you think about it, he had everybody else there, and this is the easiest way to spread the word. Look, you keep your ear to the street, you stay involved in crypto, you get these types of invites. It's like if I did something in my hometown and I was like, hey, everybody that's holding crypto, y'all show up. That doesn't mean everybody that's holding crypto is going to show up. It's going to be everybody that's keeping their ear to the street. Just like when I saw this the night before at about midnight Eastern time and I saw it at $8, you know, I had to freaking jump in and go research and do my paperwork. But why was I able to see that? Because I stay in crypto. I stay looking for the next token. I stay looking for the next win. I be in it, man. I'm plugged in and I reshare it and I repost and I do all of this stuff. And guess what? A whole bunch of my friends and family got involved in this token too. So we all look forward to seeing what it does. We all get in at different times. Like if you bought in right now, you'd be buying in at 26. Let's look at it, 26.43. But guess what? You bought it a whole lot better than the person that bought it over here at 34. That's almost a 30% difference, man. So I think that's just the natural order of things. Some people are going to be in the know, and some people are going to know it later. They're going to know it after the fact, right? So that's just the way it is. But I am so excited to see this. I think that the inauguration is going to be such a big catalyst for this. I think that when people say that $100 is programmed into this coin, that every Trump official meme token is going to be worth $100 a piece, I think that it's very possible. It's very possible. I mean, imagine if he just came out and said, well, we're going to put this in the strategic crypto reserves for the United States or whatever it's called. This is going to be in the United States Bitcoin vault, right? And we're going to include some Trump tokens here, and you're going to be able to stake your tokens like a CD or a bond or something like that, and you're going to get returns on it as well. Just imagine. I mean, Trump is going to do whatever he wants to. He is a genius, and he's capable of delivering these things. So I think it'd be an amazing look, an amazing hold. And I think that there's more to come. I do not think that this is it. I think that we are in for a show, guys. I think we're in here for a show. Think about it. Doge literally became the Department of Government Efficiency. What do you think they're going to do with the Trump token? He goes out to be the number one, right? To be the best, to go down in history, right? So he made history with this. Who's to say he's not going to make history again? I look forward to hearing him address it live and saying, my official Trump token. And when people that are at the corner store, they don't know about this. When you go to Walmart, 99% of the people don't know about it. We know about it because we're involved in crypto and we're keeping our ear to the street, or we know somebody that told us about it. But the average person, when they're out there and they see it on the news, man, Trump got his own token. They're going to want to figure out how to get in because they're going to believe it with everything that they have that this is going to become something greater, that there's a greater plan for this, right? Because it looks like we try to make the crypto industry great with all of these moves that he's making, guys. So with that said, I'm going to let y'all go, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned. We do have a Trump playlist that will be getting updates. You know, as soon as I get them, I'll create a video and post it up there, man. But share this with somebody, man. They may want to get in and just don't know how, man. Teach one, man. Teach a person, and maybe, who knows, it may not be this token, but it may be the next one that liberates them financially, guys. So with that said, if you ain't got no official Trump coin, get you some.